It's my favorite day of the week, Monday night Bitcoin. Talking about what's hot, what's going on in the cryptocurrency world, all the latest breaking news, and also talking about what's going on with the cryptocurrency charts. Talking about Bitcoin and all your favorite cryptocurrencies tonight on Monday Night Bitcoin, so stay tuned. Welcome to Monday Night Bitcoin. Tonight we're talking about all the latest news in the cryptocurrency world. I'm your host, Patrick WIeland. Circle money sending app announced that it will buy Poloniex Exchange for $400 million. Circle said the first thing they're going to do is focus on customer support and technical support. They also said they look forward to scaling up the exchange and working on market expansion, localization, and increasing token listings where possible and appropriate. So really the big news here is that they're also going to be exploring ways to buy cryptocurrencies with fiat currency. It makes sense because they have the Circle app already. It's already working, it's already functioning, it's already compliant. So all they need to do is just add cryptocurrency to their app and boom, now we have two major players in the fiat to cryptocurrency world. Also news out of Switzerland that the Swiss Stock Exchange chairman is talking about the benefits of having an electronic franc under the control of the central bank. He sees a lot of upsides to releasing a crypto version of the Swiss franc. Pretty good idea. You can make it all digital. You can also make it so it's deflationary. Interesting. How will this work with a central bank in Switzerland? More government news. Venezuela launches free cryptocurrency trading course to teach their citizens how to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, focusing on the so-called oil-backed petrocoin that Venezuela is launching. They have also claimed to raise close to $1 billion in initial coin offering. Very interesting to hear that they are claiming they've raised close to $1 billion for their new coin. Well, they've also had a major problem with their currency in the last couple years. I'm not too sure what's really going on in Venezuela. I don't think really anybody knows other than the government themselves. It might be a total major scam. We'll see what happens. Also, in Europe today, they held a roundtable discussion talking about cryptocurrencies, the opportunities, and the risk, mostly talking about cryptocurrency markets and initial coin offerings. They talked about the risk for European residents, and they also talked about how they could increase the warnings and to be more clear and transparent when educating people on the overall risk behind cryptocurrency. They did note that blockchain technology holds strong promise for financial markets. So again, it sounds very similar to the USA regulatory meeting where they talked about ICOs, about risk, and also about protecting consumers. That'll be the big focus, not so much about restricting cryptocurrencies, but more so restricting ICOs and some of these coins that come out that are total scams. I think it'll be a lot more just about vetting and figuring out who's really behind these coins before they're allowed to be offered to their citizens. More banks are banning their use of credit cards to buy cryptocurrencies. Canada's TD Bank announced that they will be banning cryptocurrency purchases with their credit cards, following JP Morgan, Bank of America, and Citigroup, who have also made this same statement. So overall, some good news coming out of the cryptocurrency world today. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart. So taking a look here at the Bitcoin chart, you can see we're still in this downward trend. We did try to break out last week, but we failed and we've pulled back. Now, one thing to note here is that we are making a lower high on these last couple candles. So instead of just starting to crash, we are finding some support. I do like how we did kind of build up this area, this $10,000 area. We pulled back down here to the 9,000 area over the weekend, and then today we rallied from 9,200 up here above 10,000. So Bitcoin back above that $10,000 area, a key area I think we need to hold, and a mental, psychological area. So a lot of people are looking for that $10,000 area Bitcoin. They're like, hey, I want to see Bitcoin above 10,000. If you look here at the 1 hour chart, you can see how Bitcoin rallied this morning from that $9,400 area. We had kind of a triple bottom, bouncing off at 9,400. We're rallying up. Still needs a breakout above this 10,500, $11,000 before the market really thinks it's turning bullish. Also looking at the monthly chart, it's looking even more bullish as we had this big green candle back in December. We had January, and then now February. Look at all this buying pressure, pushing this higher. I think we're going to end up a little bit of green. Got a couple more days left in the month. We might push up to that $11,000 area. And that could be a sign of a very nice bottom bullish candle there when people are stepping up, buying, and pushing this back up there above that $10,000, $11,000 area. So overall, Bitcoin trying to make moves here, trying to do something. But a lot of people are standing on the sidelines waiting for Bitcoin to really break out. I think once we get that big major breakout, the flood of buying, the FOMO, could be real. Overall, I'm still going to be waiting for a possible test of this $7,000, $8,000 area if we can't break above $10,000. Some people are projecting Bitcoin to get down to the $5,000, $4,000 area before the end of the month. I think that'll take a little bit longer than a couple days. We'll see what happens. You can see this $5,000 area would be kind of the next support area. We've got that 6,000 touch, that 5,500 touch. And then from there, this thing could pull back down there to 4,000. It really depends on overall with the market where that support's going to be. I would like to see us breaking higher from here. I would really like to see us breaking out. You can see the last time we had kind of a bounce, we got up here to this trend line, we pulled back, and then it was a sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. Now, you could also say that we kind of did the same thing here, where this kind of rallied up and then pulled back and then had one more big rally and then started to make the move lower, which I think if we kind of go sideways here, we find some support, we find some consolidation, that'll be a very bullish and good sign to see Bitcoin having that consolidation, having that accumulation, people buying the dip here and looking for that end of 2018 move back up to all-time highs. Now, let's take a look at some other charts. So taking a look here at Ethereum, you can see kind of a similar move to Bitcoin. We did have a major rally in Ethereum from the $700 area up there to $1,400 in January. Since then, it's pulled back. I would love to see $500 area, $600 area to buy for a long-term hold in 2018. Not sure we're going to get that low. Ethereum really faring well here, holding this $800 area, this support. Ethereum really kind of looking strong here, holding this support area, this $700 area. We're really kind of holding there. I think we might get one more pullback down to that $700 area, and then I might look to buy some Ethereum at that point. But overall, Ethereum looking pretty strong. Another big mover, we got Litecoin making moves recently with the idea of LitePay and all the things that's going on over there with Litecoin, and also kind of breaking out here, breaking out of this downward trend there from that $150 area up there to $250 recently, and then pulling back, kind of dipping, building those higher lows there and finding some consolidation there at the $200 area. I think that $200 area is going to be strong support here on Litecoin for now, depending on what happens with the overall market. But I do like this $200 area on Litecoin, and you can see kind of just overall what's going on with Litecoin and kind of how it broke out above this downward trend, made this move higher up there to the 250 area, and we'll see what happens. But overall, right now, I feel like the market's kind of in a consolidation, kind of sideways movement. We might see some sideways movement for a couple days, for a week or so. It really depends on what happens with news and stuff like that. But this is also very healthy. We want to see people buying in those areas, people just, consolidating and holding, not selling, not crashing. And that'll be a very kind of bullish sign overall for the cryptocurrency market when people see that the cryptocurrency market can just kind of hold itself up sometimes. It doesn't always need to go to the moon. So also taking a look here at Digibyte. Digibyte there at the 3-cent area. This 3-cent area seems to be some serious support. We've got some nice consolidation there, that 3-cent area. And we'll see what happens here with Digibyte. Overall, that last little run from this bounce off the 220, off that 2-cent area, bouncing up here to 5 cent, pulling back down there to 3 cent. So we are making that higher low there at the 3-cent area. We haven't dipped below 3 cent in a while, and now we're just kind of sitting right there at the 3-cent area. We'll see if Digibyte can make some moves with the overall market soon. I would like to see this 5-cent area break, and then we can get up here to the 7-cent area. Obviously, we got that 5-cent resistance. We got the 7-cent resistance, so we got some resistance coming up. That's going to be the hurdle overall for cryptocurrency in 2018, is we're going to have that previous resistance where in 2017, everything just went to the moon. There was no resistance. No one really knew how high it could go, and it just kept going higher and higher and higher. And before you knew it, it was up 300, 500, 600%. So Digibyte, I'm looking for this move. I want to see this thing hold this 3-cent area for a while. I'll be buying some more at the 3-cent area. If I can get anything below 3 cent, I'll be happy with that as well. I am very bullish on Digibyte. I do own personally a lot of Digibyte, and I'm looking for Digibyte to really shine in 2018. Just checking out my favorite cryptocurrency charts. I got some other stuff that I'm working on with altcoins I'll make some videos on, but also let's find out who won last week's Bitcoin $100 giveaway. So I'm just gonna pick a winner here. So I'm gonna scroll up, scroll down, scroll up, and see who wins right here. Where's the thing at? Oh, Hitesh. My boy Hitesh. I didn't pick that. I honestly did not know. That was totally random. You saw how that went. Awesome. Awesome to see Hitesh. I'm going to go ahead and send this guy $100 worth of Bitcoin there. If you guys have any comments, any questions, leave a comment below. What do you guys think? What's going on with Bitcoin? What's going on in the cryptocurrency world? And I'll talk to you guys later on.